Hi, my name's John Tobin. I'm the warehouse supervisor at Johnson Matthey Royston. I started in July '96, so I'm quite a considerable amount of time now. For me, it's a lot of meetings, but kind of the department as a whole, we're quite varied. We're responsible for kind of the supply of all of the product to the production areas. So we have guys in different departments driving trucks, doing a lot of admin work. Yeah, most days are pretty busy. There's a couple of things. We make a great product, so, in terms of environmental impact, we have a very positive impact on the world. And, like I said, it's quite fast-paced, so kind of no 2 days are the same. There's, lots to do, lots to kind of keep your attention, and lots of kind of problem-solving day-to-day we have to kind of get stuck into. Yes, the shifts operate, sort of like a Len pattern, which is earlys, lates and nights, and each of those shifts has a team leader, which kind of reports into me. But yeah, 24-hour, sort of 7 days a week, we have guys here supporting the production plant. I applied direct. There was an advert in the paper locally, so I applied for the position of warehouse supervisor. Went through kind of a standard interview process. Was successful at that, and kind of haven't looked back since. I've been here ever since, so it's been great for me. The team's pretty big. We've got a total shift of just over 50 people now, so kind of each main shift during the week is made up of about 15 members of staff. And then we've got guys and girls across the weekend as well, which kind of fill our weekend shift. But over 50 people. So we're currently a big department and kind of looking to grow as well. Most of the intake we get via agencies and Randstad. We'll take people in. What we kind of look for is people with the right attitudes, and we're quite happy to kind of deliver the training that allow them to kind of progress once they're with us. So we look to take people in as our distributors or forklift drivers and try and kind of move them on where we can to take the more senior roles within the department. When they'll join, they'll have the kind of the company induction, which gives them a great overview of the product that we make and all of the different sort of operations. Once we get them within the department, we'll kind of buddy them up with a member of staff that's been here for a little while, kind of take them through the day-to-day running, introduce them to the standard work. We put a lot of emphasis on standardising the way we do things, and we have kind of lots of documents in place to help people understand what we expect of them. We'll kind of introduce them to the documentation, get them signed off on various topics, and that's how we progress them through the different roles that we have. As they spend more time here, we'll give them the opportunity to look at different aspects of what we do, show them the documentation, train them against it, and then put them into different roles to give that variety through the job.
Aaron Grimes, I'm a line leader in the CSF department. 2.5 years, I came in as a flex worker with Randstad, and about 8 months later I received a full-time job. A typical day, if there is a typical day in Johnson Matthey, it varies from, you can do a large number of parts, you can deal with piece balancing issues, you can deal with what's called a non-standard procedure, where you have to do something completely against the normal standard for perhaps tests. You can move around departments as well. One day might be, at the moment I'm on Meg 3, but as a temporary worker I always move around different departments, so you get to learn different processes. You can deal with quality questions. At the moment I'm standing in for my shift leader as well, so I deal with HR issues occasionally. It really depends. I've had the opportunity to go off to Slovenia as well to introduce a new phase for what we call the wash coat. So every day is different and every day is very active. It's a great place to work because, firstly is that every day is different. Every day goes really quickly as well because you're always on the go. There's always new challenges and opportunities like to move up the ladder. So in 2.5 years I've progressed from a temporary worker to a line leader and standing in for my shift leader. The opportunity to go to places like Slovenia, take part in behavioural safety workshops as well, where we implement new processes in order to engage perhaps management with health and safety procedures and things like that. There's such a variety, and that's just within production. Then there's the opportunity to do secondments in various departments like the quality or process tech departments. It's a great company. and there's obviously the benefits as well that they offer with regards to pension and other things like that.
I'm Matthey Edwards. I'm the Talent Acquisition and HR Services Manager within HR and ECT. I've been with Johnson Matthey for the last 5 months. It varies, to be honest. It really depends on the volume of recruitment that we have in or what might be going on in the services team, but generally you'll be looking at campaign management and what the level of work is within the services team. Engineering, so it would be permanent fixed term contracts that we look at. Engineering, anything in operations. We've got a lot of going on in the continuous improvement area, manufacturing technology group, and also we then have the tech centre, so you're looking at your chemists within that area. We always advertise all of our positions either on MyJM, which is our internal intranet, or we do them via our notice boards, and they're located throughout the business, particularly within the mess rooms that the production staff would have access to. We have an on-site agency that we do use, that we partner with to bring in our volume recruitment. Yeah, absolutely. We're often running campaigns to bring people in on a permanent basis. We did that back in October. We brought a large volume of people in from a temp to perm basis, and they were all from our service provider, Randstad. There's a couple of things. For me, it's about the change that we're embarking upon. So we're just about to come into our 3rd century. So that in itself makes Johnson Matthey a very strong place to work for. We've got a great legacy, a great story to tell. But if you bring it to a local level, Royston is a fantastic site. You've got some people that have been here for an incredible long time. So you've got a situation, you've got old meeting new at the moment. So in our role as part of the recruitment team, we'll go out and speak to the people, get to know about them and the hiring managers, what have they been doing and how long have they been here. And invariably, you'll come across people that have been here for years, and that's quite refreshing. I'd say the average tenure, I met someone that had been here for 40 years. That's incredible in itself, and not something you hear in modern day stories within companies.
Lucy Leviton, the HR department in the recruitment team. I've only been here a month so far. It's quite busy, there's quite a lot of recruitment going on, but it can be from anything from calling candidates, liaising with managers, taking briefs, understanding the roles and actually getting out on site and understanding the managers and what their expectations are. I'd say probably the people. I've not come across anybody yet that doesn't really, really enjoy working here. From people that you meet in operations right through to the tech centre, everybody seems to really enjoy working here. A new opportunity, so when the recruitment function is going through a lot of change at the moment, and it gives us an opportunity to really change the way that people recruit as well as the way people see Johnson Matthey in the local area.
Hi, my name is Richard Law. I'm currently a technical trainer within the Learning and Development department in the HR department of Royston. I've been with Johnson Matthey over 9 years now. Every day is different for me. At 1 week I could be looking at an induction of bringing in 10 to 20 people. Another day I could be on the shop floor trying to get the training needs met of a new starter right through to someone who's been in 2 or 3 years trying to fulfil their needs as well. It's a fun-packed week. It's from the day they come into the door, they're quite nervous. So you're trying to bring them into the company and trying to let them see from day one really what an exciting company we are. Trying to make them feel at ease and trying to bring that project on board for them really that they're going to be entailing and then coming on board with. So trying to get them through that first week of all the necessary needs that they're going to need to go through for that week, and then edging them into the shop floor for the second week as well. So it's full on. For me personally, I think they're a real people company. They really do look after their staff, and they look after you, and in turn you don't need to look elsewhere really. The world is your oyster. And you can just come in to do the job that you want, or you can look to progress. And we need both of those types of